Hello, ladies and gentle guardians, and welcome to another episode of Dungeons and Destiny: The Second Collapse. Dungeons and Destiny, made by Velvet Fan Games, is a reimagining of Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition to fit the Destiny setting. This is a homebrew campaign made by yours truly and does not follow any current events in the Destiny game. Velvet Fan Games and Fireteam Icarus are not affiliated in any way with Bungie. We just love Dungeons & Dragons as well as Destiny, and we do this for fun. However, if you like what you see here today and want to support the channel, please give us a follow. We go live every Saturday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and previous episodes are uploaded to YouTube and Spotify podcast on Fridays, so you can get caught up on what's been happening. So, without further ado, let us continue where we left off. Last we left off, after a long week of travel, Fireteam Dauntless Blade made their way from South Africa all the way up to the city of New Reese. Thank you very much for the sub, resub, John. The party wished to meet with the Vanguard with the intent on making the small town of New Zaid part of the Vanguard network to better help protect it. The Vanguard sent a scout to come in contact with the town of New Zaid and return. The party had some free time on their hands, so they decided to spend the first day within the Crucible. Separating into two teams, the party battled it out amongst themselves, eventually one team reigning victorious. They spent the next day shopping, where they found themselves in a magic shop full of interesting trinkets and weapons. The store was run by a man named Jeff, who was a striking resemblance to a certain actor. And a cyan-colored ghost with fox ears named Foxy. The party spent some time looking at interesting objects and items that would be useful and not so useful in combat. On the third day, however, Hugo was awakened by a message from the warlock Vanguard Petrichor regarding news of New Zaid. He quickly made his way to the Vanguard headquarters, where the vibe was dark. Images were shown of the town burnt down and partially destroyed, with charred bodies lining the streets. The people responsible for this was the House of Sand, a house of Elixni that the party encountered not too long ago. As the hologram of the symbol of the House Sands rotates on the table, being projected through this small device, the room falls silent. After a few moments, Petrichor breaks the silence. I'm sorry, Hugo. Your friend's efforts were in vain. I wish there was more we could have done.
Efforts? You wanna tell me again why I asked for Guardians to be sent? And it would appear as though they fought on their own.
I meant the efforts of your friends that you brought here.
After I told them it would be safe to leave their home, this happened.
It would appear so.
So, you think they're just gonna walk in here calmly and take this news without lashing at you?
I don't expect them to not lash out at me, but there isn't much we can do. There is no talking peace with these Elixni. They wiped out an entire village of innocent men, women, and children. What makes you
Why?
think they won't do the same to us?
Do you even know their motives?
Doesn't matter what their motives are.
We cannot afford another war, Petrichor. We're already thin enough as it is.
I couldn't agree more.
You know, this is too unreliable. I'm gonna go have a chat with a certain Kel.
You're not planning on going over there to speak with this Kel, are you?
Do you have a better idea? Do you want to start another war?
I don't want to start another war. Which is why I think it's better to keep our eyes here.
We cannot afford that. You know how powerful this party is that I've brought. And you know once they hear this news, they're not going to stop at
Even
anything
more
until that Kel is
reason
killed.
for your party to stay here.
They will stay. I'm going.
By
So
yourself?
I don't plan to fight.
Hugo,
that
they
sounds
just
stupid.
wiped out an entire village of men, women, and children. What makes you think they won't do the same to you?
Because of the deal that was made.
What
I
deal?
am not certain of anything, but I'm going to milk it for all it's worth. I know not what will happen to me. I know not what's going to happen to my party, but I do know if I don't try something right now, that if my party was to walk in here right now, Lorelei and Arctos would stop at nothing until he's killed. And we don't need House of Sand knocking on the walls in New Reese. If we could just somehow pique their interest. We don't necessarily have to be allies, but we don't have to be enemies.
What you are saying is foolish.
No foolish than you.
Talcool speaks up with his voice shaking your chest as he slams his fist on the table, turning his attention to Petrichor. These brave men and women journeyed all this way seeking help from the Vanguard in protecting this village, and you wish to turn your back on them. We must strike the House of Sand.
No, that would cause another war. Like I said, we don't need soldiers marching on their door asking for vengeance. Well, yes, there needs to be justice for the fallen. We cannot cause any more confrontation.
I commend you for talking peace with these Elixni. But there is no such thing as peace to these House of Sand Elixni.
What about Mithrax? What about Keitel? There's always peace if you give it a chance. And because I'm alone, because I have no one else, no one to stab him in the back, where it's just me, they know me, they know what I look like, I've discussed with them. I've done no harm to them.
Crow speaks
I
up.
know who.
I'm gonna have to side with Hugo on this one. While it might be foolish to go by himself, he might have a bargaining chip.
I'm not saying there won't be consequences. I'm just saying, let me try.
And if this plan fails,
It won't.
how can you be so sure of that?
I learned from the best.
Best referring to Lorelei.
Referring to you, Petrichor.
I do not approve of this venture.
I'm going whether you want me to or not. So I'm just asking you for your support. You don't have to agree with me, but at least help me.
Very well. But I will be prepping a ship for the rest of your party to go after
Another
you.
thing. That brings up an interesting conversation. I want to ask you about something really quick. While I'm here, my party being here, I had an idea. Lorelei is exceptionally skilled, and I've seen her be able to use this invisibility spell of sorts. She's cloaked me and I think herself at one point, and remained completely undetected by any normal means. Urdu is great at infusing magic into certain technique, knowledge. I wanted to throw your way if there is any possibility that Lorelei could use her invisibility and cloak a ship, so that way we can actually have a usable starship, jump ship, whatever the heck you call it nowadays. Run this by them and see if they can do something with it. But as for me, I don't suppose you could spare a few thousand glimmer so I can grab a sparrow. I'm just a little short.
Crow walks towards the exit. No need. Come with me.
Alright.
He takes you outside, summons his own sparrow. This should take you all the way where you need to go.
Crow, I have one other request. I don't suppose you can actually give me the engram to it, so that way I can transmit it whenever I need to, instead of it just being here. After all, I don't want to give away my position. Just leaving the sparrow here.
Sure.
Thank you.
Hands you the engram to the sparrow.
I will take it and bucket it.
I appreciate this, Crow. I won't forget it. I will do my best to make y'all proud.
Oh. I know you will, kid.
And another thing. Make sure you keep an eye on Arctos and Lorelei. News aid is at home. If they find out what happens, they will stop at nothing to come by. I'm not saying stop them. I'm saying don't let them act irrationally. I'm not doing this out of vengeance. I'm doing this out of caution.
All right.
I'll be back in 30 minutes. Then I'm gone.
Very well.
And with that, I'm going to write a letter to Lorelei for about 20 minutes.
Okay.
grab everything, pack up everything, and then head out the gate. And before I leave, I'm gonna hand Petrichor the note and ask him to give it to Lorelei when he sees her.
Very well. One more thing before you go. He pulls out a small box, opens the box. You see 2 of these metal, like, bracelets. Takes one out, hands it over to you.
What?
This will allow you to communicate with me telepathically up to 500 miles away. If you need anything, use it.
I will.
Do not
Fine.
hesitate to use it.
I won't.
Hands it over to you.
I'm gonna take it, put it on almost immediately, and give him a hug for a moment.
Go ahead and add into your inventory the Indomitable Chain.
Hell yeah!
And as a little bit of flavor text, it used to be Drake's.
There's 2. No, he has 2.
He has
Why does he
3,
He has 2.
actually,
He has 3. He has Raiden's too.
Is he wearing one?
Why does he
That's
have
the better
Raiden's?
question.
because Raiden
Raiden
died.
died.
Yeah.
Yeah, we remember we found the body in the crashed city ship. And then you left. Yeah, jerk.
This was the last episode of the last campaign.
Mm-hmm. It's been a while.
All right, well. Sucks to
I
suck.
don't know how my party's gonna trust me after this. I guess I'll just leave it up to fate. Thank you, Petrichor.
Again, I understand your reasoning. But I still don't understand why you're doing this.
This is stupid.
Because
Whatever
there's a
it may
greater
be,
evil out there.
please be safe.
Yeah, you'll be the first to know if I'm not.
Very well.
Dear Dad, I died.
Oh boy.
Come try to find my body. There isn't.
Oh, and Petrichor, one more thing. Try not to worry, Ada. I know how she gets.
How could I not?
I'll see you soon.
As you take off on your sparrow towards your destination. Lorelei, you hear... Well, you're awake, first of all.
Yeah. So time is weird.
Okay.
Time is real weird right now because I would have spent the very first hour of my day resummoning Polites to my side,
Okay.
hoping he returns with at least the book that I asked for. Upon his return, I would like to spend my one use of invisibility on Polites because when he returns, he's not in the typical hawk form. He's very much a draconic faybird. So I don't want the city to be spooked by this weird bird flying around. So I'm going to cast invisibility. So for an hour, at least until we get out moving around, he is invisible.
So he doesn't...
Doing his duty.
He doesn't return with the book. Instead, he returns with a letter. A response to
I
your
don't want this letter. I don't want it. I don't want
to
either
your
one of them.
letter to Fen.
much.
You're welcome to read it if you want. So, as the sun rises and you are all awakened,
I would like to pop into Polites to see where he might have went, because Polites' orders is to follow any of my party as he spots them. Because we've had an issue before where one of our party has vanished into the woods and almost died. I would like to know where Polites is at.
How ironic, it's the same person.
he is. You're looking into the vision of Polites, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You see Petrichor, Crow, and Hugo all standing at the gates of New Reese.
Mm-hmm.
You see Hugo hand over a letter, a piece of parchment to Petrichor, and Petrichor giving what looks to be a bracelet to Hugo. Then a few minutes later, Hugo takes off.
Can I have a stealth check for Polites to see if he can land on a bag that Hugo is carrying?
Sure.
He is also still invisible, so...
He is, I would say he is trying to sneak into the backpack of a moving object.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd
Which
say
would be
make
disadvantage.
so make it at disadvantage.
But is advantage because he's invisible, so it's a straight roll.
Son
Oh,
bitch.
boy.
All right.
How much does he weigh?
He is a tiny creature, so not a lot.
So maybe like
Alright.
2-3 pounds.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't
Especially if
lose
he's a
that or
bird.
anything.
Yeah, he's even lighter. They got hollow bones.
That is a
I probably
dirty
wouldn't notice.
20.
What is your passive perception, Hugo?
My
Not that
passive
high.
Perception is 11.
Yeah, you do not notice.
I would not notice. No.
Yeah, you do not notice this invisible burb
I'm too
sneak
busy
into your.
flying past this. I'm like, get me the
Yeah,
fuck out of here.
you're just in that Endor moment on that sparrow, just like weaving through all the
Jesus.
trees.
Okay, so I see this happen.
Yep.
I am immediately out of my room. I am slamming open the door to Arctos' room. Get the fuck up. I don't know where Hugo is going, but he just left New Reese. And we're gonna go find out where he's going. And I am gonna storm down the hallway, throwing open Ernesto and Drandel and Erdu's room. Same thing, like getting them up.
Okay.
Meet me at the gates. Meet me at the gates. And I am fox form out the door, double dashing, so that's 80 feet of movement.
Okay.
Why
And
are
I
you
am
so
bolting to Polites.
fast?
You make it to the gates. You do not see Hugo in sight.
That's fine. Do I see the other three?
You do not see Crow or Petrichor.
I will turn and bolt to the Vanguard headquarters.
Okay.
I'm,
Everyone
like,
else
coming up to
suddenly
the gate.
startled and jolted awake by an angry fox woman.
Who-
Yeah.
Arctos would have seen it. There are tears in her eyes at the moment,
Oh yeah.
but by the time she turns around, it's gone. Your passive insight's not high enough, my dude. Sorry.
No. But like I'm running up to the gate, and as soon as I get like halfway there, you're bolting back the other way. I'm like, oh, where are we going? Where are we going?
Where's the fire? Damn.
You are the fire.
Yeah. Yeah, you are.
Um,
Yeah, you are.
You bolt it
To
to the
both.
Vanguard headquarters, swing the doors open, and see Patricore, Talcool, and Crow.
I am in the top from the Crucible fight because I was expecting us to go in the Crucible again, but leggings, not the skirt. But the Fey magic is rampant down my arms. Where did you send him?
He chose
You've
to
got-
go on his own accord.
Where?
He chose to go. He pulls out a letter.
And
Hands
just
it to
snapped
you.
it out of his hand. Like not gentle, just out of his hand.
Give me a second. I'm gonna send it to you.
I feel like we're all
Everyone
just a few
else
seconds
scrambling
behind.
to get up and get dressed. You take a few minutes getting dressed, getting all your stuff ready, and then make your way out of the tavern to where the tavern is like right across the street from the Vanguard headquarters. So
So they probably would have seen me come back to the Vanguard headquarters.
yeah, you see Lorelei in fox form bolt it to the doors of the Vanguard headquarters, seamlessly transforming back into her humanoid form, and then slam the doors open. What is everybody else doing while Lorelei is reading this?
I mean, probably just gonna follow her.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't follow her.
Probably for the best.
I mean, I kind of have no choice. So,
Have you seen her?
Oh wait, yeah, I forgot. I don't think. Am I there with them yet or
Yeah.
no?
Yeah, you're there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then yeah, I'll follow.
Hi, chat. How's it going? Hi, good game kitty. How's it
I
going?
am going to reach up and I'm gonna pull Petricor's face to mine.
Yeah,
You
wait.
have 30 minutes to prepare a ship to get us there. Urdu, he's on a sparrow. Give me a time frame.
can I
Love
like
you too,
try
Nick.
to pull her back a little bit?
And,
Like if you reach for her, she just smacks your hand away.
wait, I have to say
I
something.
already
okay?
have one in being prepped. But it won't be
You've
another.
got 30 minutes.
It
You've
won't
got
be
30 minutes.
Another hour and a half.
You have 30 minutes, Petrichor. And I'm
There
gonna
was a
like grab the party and pull them out of the room.
there was a
As-
real
as-
stomp.
As we're leaving the
Through
room,
the
I'm gonna
house.
turn back at Petrichor and be like, "I'm so sorry. I've never seen her like this."
And I'm shoving that letter and another letter into my bag.
Okay.
And as soon as we were out of earshot, Urdu, you know the technology better than I do. I need a mileage. He's been gone roughly what, 20
Half an
minutes at
hour
this
about
point?
this point.
Half an hour. I need a mileage within a 5 to 10 radius for error. And I
Okay.
need to go see a magic man. And we are going to the magic shop.
We're gonna go see Jeff.
I need to go see a magic.
Not for that.
No, yeah, right.
Focus.
And I
I
start,
need
I
you to
start doing the
focus.
calculations for
And we
that.
are moving to the magic shop.
Okay.
Very fast.
All right. So,
And it's not a gentle opening the door. It's again, I'm slamming doors open.
So-
I am not happy.
it's still early in the morning. It's like
I
7
don't
a.m.
care. I don't care.
Okay.
Question.
So,
Question, Mr. DM.
what's up?
Would Crow have told them what sparrow type I'm using?
No.
That's why I said 5 to 10 error. I know what I'm doing.
All right.
I trust Urdu's math.
So,
You don't even know what I'm doing, so.
by this point, Hugo, your
Yes.
sparrow is around here-ish already.
I don't know
Yeah.
those things.
I've never heard of Hirish.
Hereish.
Is that a,
I'm already
is that a
at
new
Devon
place?
Oh, gonna pull up roll 20.
Roll Tide.
He's already in. He's already. Well, I'm just gonna let you guys look.
It's fine. It's fine.
And actually, that's a bit generous. You're about here-ish.
Yeah.
So, you make your way to the same place where you remembered Jeff's magic shop. And you see the same door. As soon as you open the door, you're greeted with a brick wall and a placard that shows the hours.
If you want out of this fade deal, you'll open the door.
The hours say 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. Closed Saturday and Sundays. Today is
If you
Saturday.
want out of this, deal, you'll open the door.
You do not get any response. You're just talking to a brick wall.
Urdu, where's your boyfriend?
Fuck if I know.
Urdu. Urdu.
Lorelai,
Where would he be?
wait, isn't there like a concert thing, a jazz club?
Yeah, he has a jazz club.
I pull out the little card. I said, maybe he's here.
So
I'm
on
gonna
the
take it
on
and
the
figure out where
jazz
this is at.
on the jazz club, it shows where the jazz club is located.
Mm-hmm.
Siri, stop. Siri has to butt in every single session. I don't know why.
Uh-huh.
She just like kitchen.
On the card, it says where the jazz club is,
Mm-hmm.
but it says that it's open from 5 p.m. to 12 a.m.
What time is it now?
Right now it's like 7 a.m.
Not in our favor.
Can I figure out where to find him?
Not from just that card.
Can I figure out where to find him?
You can go ahead and try. It's make an investigation check. The DC is gonna be like 30 because you barely know anything about this person.
Natural fucking 20.
What did you roll? What's the total?
So I can't get any higher than a 28. But I can with a flash of genius.
I do that.
Yeah. 32.
Fuck, man.
It's unfair.
You, even with that kind of a roll, like, you have no idea. You've only met this person once, and it's only been for like an hour.
Sex shop.
Everyone has a magic signature.
Stream
and
elements
that's
timed
what I'm
out. Good
hunting
game,
for.
Kitty. No, bad stream elements. Why'd you do that?
Oh, was she?
The stream elements is a bitch.
Was she sending multiple messages?
She only said like 5 things.
No,
You got-
Stream Elements likes to time out people that have a lot of stickers.
That's dumb.
I'm so
And-
sorry,
and
good game,
she-
Kitty. I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah, like all these messages have been deleted.
Yeah,
technology is absolutely
it's the stupid stickers. If you could disable that, I don't. It's only the Stream Elements.
Sounds like stream elements needs to get timed out.
Their
Yeah,
shit's
it's
whack.
real finicky. That's why I hate it. It's the only reason I dislike it.
Bastards.
Other than that, it's good.
I blame Skynet.
Pretty for you. Say you could try because the dice will ruin you.
I will say, if you want to try to go to the jazz club, try and find out more, you can.
I am hunting for his magic signature because everyone has one as well, like along the way. I would have felt it in the shop.
Yeah.
I would have felt it in the deal.
Yeah, for sure.
I can. The magic is there.
So, what are the rules of that? If you're trying to find that.
Be an Arcana check.
I know, good game,
most
Kitty.
likely.
I know.
Yeah. Which would be the same roll if we rolled in Arcana instead of Investigation. Because my Arcana and my Investigation are the same.
There we go. Stream Elements was apparently it was because of the spam filter.
Yeah. Like I said, it's always
Yeah,
because of
it's
the
multiple
stupid
messages.
stickers.
So, I mean, what was my question again?
You were describing Jazz Club.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of his magic signature, like, I mean, you know what it feels like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and it's not anywhere in New Reese.
You're just ruining all of my, like, you shut all of my plans to the ground. You dick. I'll go to the jazz club to see if I can figure out where he's at.
Okay.
To be fair, though, all the time we shut down his plans, I mean, kind of fair.
It's been about 45 minutes at this point. Hugo, you are now. I changed where you currently are. You're four away.
How in the hell?
I'm going to message Petrichor and tell him that I've made it to past Davenport. And I'm also going to ask him how the party is faring up.
You're gonna get pecked on the side as you're driving.
Petrichor says that he's trying to prepare a ship for your party, saying additionally, Lorelai's fucking scary.
Wait, you said I'm getting packed. Like, are you actually doing that?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You suddenly
Yeah.
see this bird crawl out of your backpack and start pecking you in the head.
Crash. Just die.
Yeah, a little bit. Like, I will slow down for a moment just to register this stupid bird. You. Oh, still keeping tabs on me, huh?
Bro. How in the
Hello,
fuck?
qualities. I didn't think you were back. I don't suppose you can speak to Lorelai, huh?
Can't
gonna
pull
bite
it,
you.
he's- Speak to Laura.
He's gonna bite you.
Make an attack roll.
Sorry! I have something to do.
Okay.
So he's got a beak and teeth? That's fucking terrifying.
21. 21.
Okay.
I'm just gonna let it happen. You don't even have to roll. Just
Trying to make your way to the jazz club, making it to the entrance. It's currently closed right now. And a few moments later, you see Petrichor out of the corner of your eye, out of breath. Lorelai, he holds up in his hand this metallic bracelet. You can talk to Hugo with this.
I will take it from him.
That's a mistake.
And I will put it on.
Okay.
I'm imagining the
Go
Howler
ahead and
scene.
add to your inventory the Indomitable Chain.
Oh boy.
Mom's pissed, guys.
Fox Mom's pissed.
Are you a fucking idiot?
Mhm,
Actually,
that's it.
better yet, you're a fucking coward.
What are you talking about?
He can hear this too, I hope he'll know.
I don't care. You can't say shit like that in a letter and then fucking leave. I don't know if that deal held.
Oh.
And if it didn't, you're gonna fucking die. Do you want that? Do you want your death and the rest of News Aid to remain on my conscience? Because News Aid is my fault. Not yours. And if you don't stay put where you were at. And that is it.
What do you choose to do, Hugo?
just Erdu's just.
What do you choose to do, Hugo? Do you keep going or stay
I'm
put?
still going, but I have a response. I don't know. I am doing this because I know that you and Arctos would do nothing until they are killed.
You don't know that.
Tell me.
You don't speak for us. You don't get that option to speak for us.
I mean, he's half right. I would.
But I know with the way that this is Arctos' home. He swears vengeance. You can't expect me that he wouldn't. And I know that this is
You would
also
hold to my word. He's done it before. You would stay your hand for just a minute to let me speak.
In this situation, he kind of beat
If
me to
that-
the punch.
It's fine.
If I had known about the News Aid first, tell you what.
Your magic is unstable, and you're putting yourself in a high-stress situation. You could kill yourself before you get the chance to speak to the Kel.
I don't plan on using my magic. Because
You don't have to.
I'm not. I plan to talk to her. At the very least.
Your magic will surge whether you want it to or not in a high-stress situation.
Then let me
Stay.
do this.
No. No. You can't step forward to defend a home that doesn't belong to you. And I'm done. I'm gonna look at Petrichor. Your magic shop owner. Where is he?
There's a magic shop owner here?
I'm just gonna like kick him in the back of the knee and keep looking.
Ah,
I'm gonna.
your
lean
ship
in
is
towards-
almost ready.
I'm gonna lean.
Will
in
it
towards-
outspeed him?
Yes, of course it will outspeed a sparrow.
Are you sure about that?
Better fucking hope it does.
How do you not know Jeff?
My name is Jeff.
If
My
you
name's Jeff.
expect us to stay in this town and help you, you better fucking hope it does.
It will.
No, there was Dora and Diego.
Um,
And Swiper.
Arctos can see the like tears building and the stress and the anxiety. And she's just gonna hand you a letter. She's just gonna hand you a letter. It's not Hugo's letter,
Okay.
but I will copy that and send you.
Yeah,
A smaller
Arctos
letter.
can like feel those emotions. He's a little empathic, especially with people he cares about.
So that's the other thing that I'm dealing with.
So let's see. Yeah, let me see what that's about.
And I guess we'll
I,
move back to the Vanguard hideout headquarters until the ship is ready, because finding this magic man is useless.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna actually go ahead to God, I lost the name of the place. Where the ship is.
The hangar?
The hangar, yeah, that's it. I'm gonna actually go to the hangar and help with prepping the ship because
Okay.
I'll be the one that's driving it. Like
Mhm.
Right now,
On top of that,
right now it's currently fueling up. And with enough fuel to bring you to wherever Hugo is, and then for a return. An estimate on how long the refueling will take. It's about half an hour to 45 minutes.
You know what? I'm gonna do a change of plans, Mr. Fields.
What's up?
I'm gonna pull.
How far am I away from News Aid? In the current position I am, how far am I?
You are... Oh, man. Nobody else look at roll 20.
It's already up,
Speaking
but
tabs.
I'm not looking at it, so
Nobody... No. Avert your eyes from roll 20.
I swapped it.
it's over here.
Okay.
You are about right here.
Alright. I'm going to stop here for a moment. Right before I get any closer to a certain point that I talked about.
Okay. And what point was that again?
House of Sand.
Okay.
That was not stealthy at all there, Michael.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull Urdu aside.
Yeah.
You're gonna fly it, I'm assuming.
Do you want to fly?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I'll do it. Great time to learn, right?
Yeah, I'll let you hold the ship.
I need you, if
Sorry.
possible,
Break them.
to keep us 120 when we get close enough, 120 feet off the ground.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. So,
I had to modify my plan just a little bit. Still gonna happen. I'll let John know what I'm planning over here.
I don't even remember.
I remember everything.
over the next couple hours,
Dear mother.
Hugo, you make your way down south, gliding across the desert with your sparrow. What were you gonna say, Urdu?
Is this a jump ship that I'm gonna be flying?
Yes.
You realize I'm not afraid to hit the jump drive in orbit, right?
Well, this is a hawk. It's not a
Oh, okay.
it's not a NSL capable ship.
I'm not afraid to hit that button in orbit.
Or NLS
No.
capable ship.
This man's out here trying to fucking cause black holes on the planet's surface. Shit.
he's gonna pull a Commander Holdo.
He's gonna engage light speed.
Light
at a
speed into-
atmospheric
Oh,
absolute.
When I Urdu, when she asked you that, you can see the break happening. It's hard. She's having a hard time holding things together.
Over the next couple hours, over the couple hours that you are traveling, Hugo, you make your way from New Reese, gliding across the desert with your sparrow. The sun setting, or the sun, in the distance. Maybe you kind of like a Anakin Skywalker, gliding, or going through the desert kind of feel.
God damn it.
As you arrive in the narrow canyons in the Archon's Pass, you slowly traverse with your sparrow. The atmosphere is quiet and feels almost desolate. Almost being the key word. You get the feeling that you're being watched. You eventually reach the entrance of the House of Sand. The banner's still hanging above the cave entrance as you dismount your sparrow and approach. You see a couple of fallen emerge from the mouth of the cave and quietly approach you with a servitor behind them.
He's dead, guys.
You suddenly see dozens of these vandals and dregs peek over the cliffs of the canyon, staring down at you. You see a captain emerge from the mouth of the cave. They push past the servitor and the other fallen out front. You recognize this particular fallen as Crisis, the Kel's hand. He gestures you to come closer.
I will do as such, with my hands sort of like in a surrendering gesture, knowing that I'm not armed.
He grabs your hands, puts handcuffs on them, and you are now suppressed.
Okay.
Oof. Oh, he's dead, guys.
Crisis grabs you by the cuffs, begins dragging you.
Hit him. Hit him one good time. Just hit him one good time.
Two
Fucking dare
vandals
you.
with a spear
Oh,
follow
they
right
died.
behind you.
What paper bag?
You're dragged along through the winding cave system, eventually through the home of the House of Sand.
You fucking template, bud.
The Elixni watch you as you pass by, and you're brought into the catch. Into the catch once more. The Fallen bringing you to the room where you see Korik sitting upon the throne. The Vandals push you forwards as you stumble. You're brought to your knees before the Kel.
Alright.
Korik looks at you with anger in his eyes.
Why are you here? To prevent a war. War is certain. Only if you make it. Did that become only if you make it?
Home is where you make.
I don't want to make it.
You betrayed the trust of the Kel. Did no such thing. Lies! No lies. I would not lie. I'm not in a position to lie. I wish to use your precious little village as leverage. But before I could explain, you used your trickery. But now you will pay for your malfeasance. Will you give me the chance to explain? No.
How far are we?
Fine then. Then I will show you.
The ship, your hawk is now prepped, and you guys are on your way. You guys
You must
are
listen.
about...
Sorry, go.
I did not launch safely, and I will not slow down.
Okay, you guys are about here.
You don't understand. The party is coming, and they will not hesitate until you're dead. I'm trying to prevent another war.
I'll crash this fucking City Hawk.
No, please don't! No, God! No, God! Don't do that!
Make sure you let them know
Oh, God,
that
don't
somebody
crash
who
the
grew
ship.
up there
We
is
need
coming.
to get back!
He's
Don't
not
crash the ship!
sorry.
And I will slaughter
Angry
them.
Repairman. Oh, you try. You can try.
As Korik says this, you'll see Hugo transform into a dreg for just a minute. The handcuffs
You're suppressed
slip
right
off.
now.
You're
It's
suppressed.
a racial trait.
You're suppressed
Not
right.
straight.
Oh yeah,
Does,
the
yeah, it's a
handcuffs are
racial
still
trait.
on you.
Yeah, I'll just look
I
at
changed.
they tighten.
I changed size. You cannot change size.
I can change to make myself small.
You can. He can make
So
himself
that's
smaller.
why I transformed myself into a drag, so the handcuffs don't fit.
But is a drag a medium creature?
I do not know.
The Drake has
don't
4
think so.
arms.
I think
Drag
they're
has
medium.
Drag
two
has
arms
2
and
arms.
2 nubs. 2 arms and 2 nubs.
Okay.
I can't make the nubs, but I can make the.
Learning
meat.
their lesson from last time, as soon as you change shape, the cuffs tighten.
That's cool.
Get fucked.
And then
You see the dregs, the vandals at the side of you, suddenly grab a hold of you, keeping you in place.
Just hit him. Just hit him. We'll find out what happens. Just hit him.
Listen to me.
Enough of your trickery.
Just hit him.
You want me to tell you the truth? Then question me. I will tell you everything.
Zirix
That's
Balakris.
He turns to his the other Elixni as they start to drag you away while you're trying to speak to him.
I can kill the sand dragon if you let me.
It's too late for
This
that,
was the
bud.
deal, was it not?
The
If
two
you
vandals,
harm me,
the two vandals
The
that are
state
grabbing
is
you
over.
by the arms, force you to stand and begin to drag you along. You're thrown into this prison.
Does he take damage when he gets thrown?
Nope.
Okay,
if you lock me in
That
here,
counts as harm because you're throwing him.
There's a gentle toss.
It's an expression,
Count?
okay?
It counts as harm. If he falls over, it counts as harm.
Are you arguing with God?
I am.
It's more of an expression. He's not actually thrown in.
Just hit him. Hit him one good time.
You're thrown in. You're dragged into
Hit
the
his arm. Just
cell
hit him.
Quick little kick on
with
the
a
way out.
translucent barrier appearing between you and the outside.
if you do this, there's no saving your home.
If you do this, we can't be friends anymore.
My mom says I can't be friends with you.
Maybe if you ask her, I can stay the night.
Lorelai is standing behind Urdu, like her hand on the chair, so you feel the shaking.
Okay.
Like she is visibly shaking.
You guys are now here.
I.
Are you gonna kick it into maximum overdrive?
Maximum overdrive.
Don't say I didn't try, Clark.
You
I've done nothing wrong.
as you sit in the cell, the catch begins to violently shake.
Am I within 100?
I'm just gonna sit
Let me
there.
know when. Let me know when I'm within 120 feet.
You are not within 120 feet.
Do you
Not
have
or
the
now?
bracelet?
Not.
We're past the house.
Did you give Petrichor back
We
the
were going to
bracelet, or do you have the bracelet?
No, it's on my hand.
Read the letter closely.
I did read the letter.
As the ship gets closer and closer, they start to hear a rumble, and then they hear over
Oh
a
no!
siren.
I
Please
told
stand by
I
for
told we.
Titanfall.
We were not going to News Aid. I didn't trust him, and I didn't trust him in the least bit. We were going to House Sand.
She has Polites in my backpack.
I know where he's at.
Oh, I thought he was at
I
News
was
Aid.
not dumb.
Is that a thing? You always know where he
I
is?
I can see through Polites.
Okay.
If I get close enough and look through his eyes, and I see where he's at, I know where he's at.
Okay. So you guys, as you're flying over the western wilds, Urdu, you see a large blip on the radar, and the range of the radar is about 100 miles.
Okay.
You see this large blip on the radar suddenly appear, and it starts moving very quickly towards the west.
Is the ship moving?
Our ship is
The blip
moving.
is, yeah, your ship is moving, and the blip on the radar is moving across your nose.
So can we see
Towards the
out?
west.
It's going to the west?
Yeah.
It's going towards the pits.
So the blip is not moving, but we're moving.
The blip is moving across our
Yeah.
field.
The blip is going west.
Relative
it's
to
going
where,
across.
to how you're moving,
Okay.
it's moving westward.
Can we see it?
You do not see it. You see it on the radar.
Right.
Can I, well, it's not within 120 feet of me either, is it?
Nope, it's within 100 miles.
That's guys. I think I found our dragon.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
What is it?
Mm-mm. I'm gonna like touch the bracelet because we're probably way out of Petrichor's range now.
Oh yeah.
No.
Out of Petrichor's range, yes.
Yes.
Out of
Where
Hugo's range,
are you?
no.
Where do you think?
Are you in the ship?
I believe so.
Lovely. Erdu,
Yeah.
find that ship.
Okay. I just immediately, without slowing, so everybody's just like, all the G's.
Okie days!
So if you're gonna throw up, now's the time to do it.
This is
Fine.
why we wear seatbelts.
So yeah, we immediately am just tracing the blip.
Okay. You're following the
I
blip.
need within 120 feet of it.
You ever see your check engine light and then just hit the gas even harder?
Cannot say I have.
Okay, well, I have,
Maya,
and that's what
stop.
we're doing. I'll push this thing to where an engine blows if I have to.
Skipping forward in time a bit. It catches a big ship, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's faster, and it's faster than your ship. The ship that you're currently in. Bigger engines mean go fast.
Not always, but I can see it in this case.
Maya, stop.
What?
Skipping forward in time a bit. As you sit in your cell, Hugo, you suddenly feel the shaking slowly come to a halt. After a few moments, the translucent barrier disappear, and you see Crisis appear being escorted by two vandals.
Come.
Okay.
Why?
The two vandals pull you up, begin to drag you along. You're
They're gonna kill me,
eventually
just do it now.
Oh, we do not plan on killing you.
Unfortunate for you.
you're eventually brought to the ramp of the ship, where you find yourself out in the middle of the desert, within the midst of a sandstorm. Before you is a barely visible before you, barely visible through the sandstorm, is this cliffside with a massive cave mouth. And you are brought out onto the sand of the desert. And you hear the booming voice of Korik from behind you, out on the ramp. You see, as he walks out into the catch into the sunlight, watching you out on the sand.
We shall see what you are truly worth. Go on. Face the sand dragon.
Let me know when I'm within 120
Forsake your
feet.
star.
Thank you, Kitty. All right, Maya, fine.
All right, it's on now, guys. Nikki, you muted.
I was telling John something.
Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's 10 walls. That's not fair. That's a fucked up communication.
What do you do,
So-
Hugo?
You still expect me to hold the end of the deal?
I expect you to pay for the trust that you have broken.
I have not broken anybody's trust.
We shall see what Trishik Yashtor has to think.
I'll say if we're gonna kill, if we just kill this dragon now, we'd be square.
Uncuff me and let me go.
He turns to one of his Elixni. They press
You
a
fools! Lightning bolt.
they press a button, and suddenly the handcuffs release and drop to the sand.
You know, Cork, if I wanted to, I could zap you full of energy right now. But I will try.
As you approach the cave entrance,
Get me in the ground. I need on the ground.
you're not there yet.
But guess who?
We're not
Guess
there,
who didn't burn their
getting in.
inspiration point, motherfucker? Ugh. Sucks to suck for you, sir.
Right, but the travel time depends entirely on the ship that you're in.
Whack.
Yeah, I know.
As
Oh,
you
yes, yes.
approach the cave entrance and
But they've
stop
stopped
within
moving.
50 feet, the sand blowing past you, making it difficult to see. A few moments pass, and you begin to wonder if this sand dragon is a myth, until you feel the ground begin to shake. Begins to shake more and more violently. You hear the sound of a loud roar billow out from the cave. This wave of sound hits your chest, almost knocking you down. You suddenly see it erupting from the ground. Mounds of sand pouring out of its mouth. Is this gargantuan creature that resembles the shape of an earthworm, with these thick armored segments, with their giant maw and these large
All right,
jagged
Tremors.
teeth.
I was gonna make an Alaskan bullworm joke already.
This is no dragon.
Purple worm.
It's a purple worm.
This is a sandworm.
That's great.
It's a
That's awesome. Like worm with a Y or an O?
Hey, guess what? This counts as harm.
Oh, that's great.
But they're not the ones who are doing it. It's a technical.
It doesn't. They no. They are. They're sending you to fight something.
What's the what size is that creature? Is that like a
Gargantuan.
Great.
4x4. Gargantuan.
Awesome. Awesome. Great. Good. Wonderful.
This is what I count as harm, BT dubs, because it's my definition of harm. It's not Korik's
Nick,
definition
it's a
of harm.
Sarlacc pit.
Yeah.
No, Sarlacc is the pit.
It's my
That's-
definition of harm.
Damn
sandworms.
not in my definition, because it hasn't attacked yet.
Sandworms.
It is
Am I right?
All right.
It is
Before
based off
saying
the-
anything,
the creation
Lorelei
of.
is Polites, and I have
Seven actual Trevor's moment, like it fucking
Huh?
crashing into the wall.
Do what?
Fuck you!
Do what?
Nobody gets the Beetlejuice
Oh,
reference.
I've actually never seen Beetlejuice.
It's not.
Polites is in the form of a pseudo dragon, essentially, but
Yep.
bird-like. He is my familiar, but I'm evoking it towards Hugo.
Uh-huh.
You have advantage on saves against magic while he's within that bag.
It's a sandworm.
I knew it wasn't a dragon.
I didn't think it was either, but it
I would
never
like-
hurts to check.
Everybody to roll initiative.
Honestly, dude, if it was a dragon
Rolls
of
in
the
that one.
desert, I was terrified on which one it
Felix?
was. Yeah.
Felix, the dice hate you right now.
Oh, I bet they do. What'd you roll?
That's another natural 20 for
Uh-huh.
28.
Of course it is. Of course
gotta
it
get
is.
my dice
Why
out.
wouldn't it be?
I didn't even vibe check them.
Oh my
They
God.
just know.
All right, Kitty.
All right.
Kitty's excited.
Oh yeah,
Let's do this.
I'm excited.
All right, let me
I
get
just
out the
tied
dice.
to chaos already on the first because I'm not taking a 2 for initiative. You can suck my dice.
Um,
Not bad talk.
So I got a 19 instead.
since
All right. Let's roll this
since
thing.
initiative is an ability check, I'm going to Flash of Genius.
This is not bad. Okay.
So 19, 21, 22, 23 for me.
The babies are gonna take the field, Felix.
Now
Because
wait.
you left my inspiration point intact.
John, are you ready? Are you ready? You're gonna
I'm
make some
always
kind
ready.
of super bomb, and you're gonna
Yeah.
and I'm gonna huck it into its mouth.
No, I'm just gonna crash the City Hawk into it.
All right.
Like I'm gonna drop you guys off, and
That's
we're
so
just
punk rock.
25 to 20.
28.
23.
Do I have time to say anything else to Hugo?
Yeah.
We're not far. Stall.
I
Please.
can do more than that. If I wanted to, I could just run.
20 to 15.
This isn't like
15.
a telepathic thing. I can hear you talking, right?
19.
No, it's
It's
telepathic.
telepathic.
Is it?
I got 15. Whoop, whoop.
I got 15
I have
as well.
two friends who are joining the fray, hopefully very soon. Because I would have finished the spell on the ship since we were on the ship.
Who wants to control Ernesto, or is Ernesto even with you?
Hey, Lorelai.
I'll let you guys decide.
If we're gonna have time to get back to New Reese by the end of the session, possibly, then I would say we could leave Ernesto.
Okay.
No, I want that Well of Radiance.
Before
Well,
don't
of
wanna
Radiance
control
would be
him, man.
nice, but you do have a Ward of
Hang on.
Dawn.
We do.
That is not a Well of Radiance, though.
That's defense, so they can't get through.
Make the
What were you
decision now.
saying?
What do you guys want?
Up to you guys. Whatever.
I don't know
Do
how.
we want him or not? Because I will need to focus. I won't be able to run him.
5, 4, 3.
I would say
It's
leave him
sim-
back at New Reese.
Simplicity's sake, leave him at New Race.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Alright,
then
and
afterwards we'll just pretend he's here.
Hugo was gonna say
Arthos,
something.
what'd you roll?
15.
This is your response to everything.
Ernesto is in our hearts.
Mm-hmm.
My friends are my power.
I guess it could be an Ultra Beast Kitty.
Yeah, quick question. Is this worm like a hive worm god?
It is not.
No.
No,
Okay.
no.
No, it's just a sandworm.
Okay.
Like a worm. Like, it's
It's
basically
a
like just a worm.
snake.
It's a snake. It is kind of a snake.
All
It's
right.
kind of a snake. All right.
No,
There was a
anything's
response
more
from
like,
Hugo that
more
I
like a
missed.
centipede or a
Yes.
millipede.
Lorelai.
And I'm gonna hang on.
Lorelai, you
There
are
was a response
still.
from Hugo.
You are still.
There's a
Oh,
res-
go ahead. Go ahead.
There was a response from Hugo. Anybody?
Go ahead.
Try again.
Okay. Lorelai, there is. I don't know how you're getting here as fast as you are, but there is not only a sandworm, and I'm gonna kind of glance behind me and see all the brigs and the giant ass servitor.
There's an ass servitor? Oh man.
If the
Thank
deal
you,
held,
Michael.
if the deal holds, and they touch you and they harm you, which technically they're putting you in a harmful situation, so that counts. They're mine. All of them.
Do you want
I
me to
will
go stand
own-
behind Cork?
I will own their Kel.
Can
Get
maybe we
myself
should let
is
them
what you're
know
saying.
that we're gonna be there.
Can't own people.
Oh,
Pretty sure we had a whole war
those are
about
very
this.
I will say though, Lorelai, I can teleport up to 180 feet. If you get even remotely close, we won't even have to deal with this.
Are we just picking him up and leaving?
Yo, that.
See,
That
no,
would be
no, no.
fucking
So we
hilarious.
can't do that now. We're here. We're not
Come
feeling
in.
it on my end.
We're coming in too hot.
Oh yeah, we're coming in like really hot.
Yeah,
So
we don't have time to stop.
Like you would have to start braking right now, and even then we would be skidding past, and it had to be like a millisecond timing on that spell.
I feel like we're going to I feel like we're discussing now like what's happening, right? Like all live just
And it's all telepathic
replanning.
while I'm just staring at this worm, waiting for
Right.
somebody to make the first move.
So when I find out that we have to drop in quick, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna drop you guys, and then I'm gonna come back around.
Cool.
Yeah, but we can't all teleport.
We're there to support Hugo.
I thought.
You
Oh.
let me know what your decision is. If you're teleporting out, we'll get to you quicker.
All I'm saying is, I can't get down fast.
I can
The-
teleport very far away.
There's a bay
I'll
door.
teleport behind the Celt, should I so desire.
How much fall damage I'll take?
Not a lot if I drop you as we're skidding across the ground.
Oh, if you're
Yeah,
trying
that's
to
the
do
point.
that.
Is we're gonna tumble out at that point.
Okay,
You're
I thought
just-
he was.
you're
I thought
just
he was
gonna be
like a little
standing-
bit higher up than that.
Do you
Okay.
remember? Do you remember the scene in Triple X?
Which
The
one?
airplane scene.
Question,
I've
Felix.
seen
Answer.
it, but yes, I believe so.
It's
Technically,
like
my turn in initiative, right?
It technically is, yes, but you are not there yet.
Okay, got you.
That's
Yes.
fine. That's fine. I have an hour as long as I'm
It's okay.
concentrating.
Wait,
I would like to burn
I
my
like
inspiration, and within the ship, the four of us that are in the ship are gonna watch these two gates open to either side of Lorelei, and I'm gonna cast Grove Guardian, and I'm gonna spend my inspiration point for that D100 roll, and from my left you see a large direwolf made of trees and plants that stands nose to nose with Arctos. And a fox, made also of plants, that would stand nose to nose with Hugo.
wait, Felly, how
Can
long
you-
have I had Axiom Warwick?
Since like 4 sessions ago.
Oh my god, I wish I would have known.
we'll say it's
Is
on.
it
Can
okay if I
you-
attune to that real quick?
Can you make tokens for these guys for me real quick?
I'll do my best.
All right. I'll send you the website that I use.
Okay,
What are?
they're on my phone. So
What do you mean by tokens?
Roll
yeah.
20
Yeah.
tokens.
Characters on the board.
we need tokens for
Oh.
fortune and favor.
Oh, okay.
Can
Is it
you
okay
see-
if I
can you
attune to like Axiom Warwick real quick?
You won't have time to fully attune to it, but you can equip it.
He's
Okay.
had it for the whole time.
He hasn't had it equipped though.
Yeah.
It's been sitting in his backpack.
But if it's been in his thing for 4 sessions, he would have known about it.
I'll say, to be fair,
Honestly-
he hasn't been here, so he didn't actually really know he even had it. I would give him the benefit of the doubt on that one. But that's just what I'm saying.
Make a wisdom check.
Ooh, I like it. Hey Nikki, do you think this would be a good time for me to probably just pull out my planar ally? You think we might need it?
Oh, No.
let me put that in perspective. That
All right.
why does it
It's
not get rid of? Can I-
You wanted me to roll a
You're
wisdom
making us
check,
weird.
correct?
yes.
I rolled a 7.
Yeah, no, you didn't equip it.
Okay.
Oh, I know. Okay, I totally
Alright.
could get down from high distance.
So, it's currently the sandworm's turn.
Whack.
No, I'm moving as fast as I can, Felix. I promise.
Right.
I need favor. Okay. I had to remember which
Alright.
two I was using.
Sorry. It is the sandworm's turn.
Gross. Wait. Bing, 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 bing.
All right. He is going to move.
That's a big boy.
It
We
is
should have thought about this
gargantuan.
earlier. I'm so sorry, Felix.
What's up? Oh,
We
making
should
the
have thought about
tokens?
having their. Yeah, I made them square because their pictures are square, so
Okay.
it was just easier.
All right. Gonna make a bite attack
They are large.
against
They are
against
large
you.
creatures.
Alright.
Oh no. You're gonna get eaten.
They're large
Actually-
creatures?
I take back.
They're
Sorry.
getting bigger than me then. I'm not large.
Wait, me?
He stands height-wise, nose to nose. They take up a 10-foot space.
Oh.
He's gonna use
His nose is against your nose, height-wise.
It's gonna
so he's
use
still got another couple
its
inches.
tremors ability.
7 foot.
Oh no.
Does that count? That's not magic.
No.
Sad.
Make a dex save, Hugo.
Okay.
Did those work, by the way?
I'll add it in a second. Give me one.
Shit.
Let me.
I rolled a 2 plus 3.
Oh no.
As the sandworm emerges, the ground begins to shake violently, and you are knocked prone.
Oof. Whack.
Skill issue.
Urdu, you are still too far away.
We're just double dashing the ship.
All right,
Double dashing the ship.
Hugo, your turn.
Oh, great. I'm not in a very good spot at the moment. I am afraid to do anything because I don't know if it will go wild. I'm going to very carefully cast Blade Ward on myself. It's a cantrip.
Okay.
Very carefully.
Roll me a d100.
What is up with carefully? It's a cantrip.
Yeah.
It is a
I
cantrip,
could still.
but you,
It can,
Situa-
though the DM can override the surge at that point.
I know.
Yep. because I have Tides of Chaos, I use Tides of Chaos.
Mhm.
Alright, I'm rolling a d100. Ooh, 11.
Mm.
Realizing the situation that you're currently in, and going, oh shit, this is bad. Let's see. I get to roll a d10. You shrink 3 inches.
It's okay. That's not a permanent effect. It's fine.
Yeah.
It only lasts like 24 hours. It's fine.
Yeah.
Shut up, John.
He's still taller than you.
Have 3 inches to begin with.
Fuck you!
All right. Is that all you're gonna do on your turn?
I'm going to spend my movement to stand back up the best I can, so I'm not prone at the very least. And
Oh my god, John, stop.
I'm gonna breathe for a moment, trying to focus what Lorelei taught me.
Okay.
And just kind of breathe in and out.
Since you are planning on taking the ship into the worm,
Yeah.
they're large creatures.
This is a gargantuan creature.
No, I'm
Yeah,
talking about fortune and favor.
Oh.
Fortune and favor.
Talking about fortune and favor. They can take all 3 of us. So, mount up, boys. So I'm gonna put Arctos and Drandle on fortune. No, we'll put Drandle on favor, which is the fox. and Arctos will be with me on fortune, so the weight balances.
Okay.
This is embarrassing.
Can you explain to me what that is exactly?
I will send you a picture of Favor.
Okay.
Because Favor is cute, and I love her.
Okay.
I love her.
She's
She's very
basically able to summon these creatures from her realm to assist her in battle.
Oh, and you said she was like Favor's like a little is like a fox, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'll show you two. I will send you both.
Well,
you can see.
it's not gonna matter
my-
because it's gonna show up in roll 20.
I'm
Right.
immediately
But we're not there for now.
and picturing in my head Kirara
Yep.
from Inuyasha. That's
Nope.
the first
Nope.
thing that popped in
Nope.
my head.
Nope. Not even. Not even.
That wolf looks like he's seen some stuff.
Man,
Alright.
don't judge him.
Look at his eyes. He looks like he's seen some
Man,
Korik.
if you know what this boy can do, this
Korik
boy has frightful presence.
just looks on as this worm emerges from its cave, and as you cast a spell on yourself and see the wild magic surging within you, and you shrink 3 inches. Korik lets out a laugh.
We'll be laughing for long, motherfucker.
The blade ward still goes off,
Yeah,
Yeah.
still does.
so smaller hitboxes.
All right. It is back up to the sandworm because Lorelai, you are still not there.
How far are we away?
You
Too
will
far.
you'll
He's
show
gonna
up
die
next
before we
round.
get there.
Okay, I was about to say, because they stopped moving a good, 10 minutes. Before
Like
they,
an hour.
The sandworm
But this will help.
is gonna move right up on you,
Oof.
hit you with a bite attack.
That's a big bite.
It's a very big bite. It doesn't take much to hit. Poor buddy. Poor buddy.
That's
My
a
skills
22 to
Pale
hit.
in comparison.
Okay.
It's like
I thought that it just devours.
it's like the character
His
on this
attacks are
classified one bite.
non-magical, right?
These are non-magical, yes.
Okay, cool. I got
Um,
resistance to it. I'll take it.
The wild sandworm use crunch.
you take
super
24 piercing damage.
Is
Make
this
it-
already halved or is this total?
This is total.
So 12.
And make a dex save.
Uh,
So let me subtract
Please,
this over.
please succeed on this. Oh, this is where you don't need to fail, buddy. Oh, buddy. I don't need you inside the sandworm, please.
Gulp.
Hey, this
Yeah.
counts as harm.
It does,
Rolling
Me
yes.
that
and
one.
Samward. Me and
Yeah.
Samward have skin
Hard.
common.
First bite, harm has been done.
I must say, all I'm gonna say is, if he gets swallowed by the giant sandworm, I will be the one to jump in and probably cut it from the inside out with my big sword.
Yeah, all you see is just this bear man looking like Drax.
Would you roll,
I
sir?
will let
You
you
guys ever play
know.
Darksiders? I am war in that moment.
I'm
What'd you roll,
going to
sir?
roll. I'm rolling. A 15.
It's not
And
enough.
I'm going to spend my
So-
inspiration if it's not.
Okay, yeah, you can spend your inspiration to succeed.
Hell yeah!
There you
I'm
So-
gonna do that, because fuck
As
that
the
noise.
as the worm
Oh.
starts to chomp down on you, you manage to duck and roll out of the way, but still taking a little bit of damage from the sand that gets kicked up from the wake of the sandworm. This does count as harm, and as the sandworm has its head buried into the ground, you look to
Damn it,
your
Douglas.
side. You look to your side and see. Plop, thank you. You suddenly see this Fey energy surround Korik as he is held in place by these ethereal chains that appear all around him. The rest of the House of Sand look on in confusion as you suddenly see one by one these ethereal chains binding these fallen and restraining them in place by this Fey energy. Every single one of them is now restrained.
Oh, now we kill him.
Asses. No,
Forget the
no,
worm,
you
kill
don't-
them.
No, you don't understand what we have now, buddies. They're either gonna lose their memory or they're in servitude to me.
Is it my turn?
It is your turn, yes.
Oh,
Lovely. After being wounded just a little bit,
I was ready to call.
I have the biggest shit-eating grin on my face. Is it possible for me to look back?
Look back at the sandworm or look back at...
Look back at Korg.
Yeah.
Turn around.
Because after this big shit-eating grin,
You
I'm
eat
going to
pieces of
cast
shit for
Thunderstep.
breakfast?
No, shut up.
No.
Was.
I'm going to Thunderstep behind Korg,
Okay.
right in front of the servitor.
Okay.
And I want the sandworm to make a Constitution save. And you're gonna take half
Constitution
this
save.
damage if you succeed.
Natural 20, so 30.
So no,
So none.
none. More crits, more fun. No damage to the sandworm. So more crits, more fun works against us, man.
That's rough.
All right.
I hate
Well,
to see that.
Let me go mark the
unfortunately, he takes no
nat 20
damage,
down
but
for
it
the
doesn't matter.
dude.
I am behind Korg, and I am going to
More crits, more fun.
stand there with my arms crossed.
Strikes a pose in front of the giant worm.
I tried
Go
to
ahead
warn you,
and go ahead and roll me a D100.
No.
Fries every single one of them.
Come on. Roll good. Roll
Fireball
good,
yourself.
please.
Fireball yourself.
94.
94.
Fireball yourself.
Oh
I'm
boy.
scared of what that is.
Your size
It's not
increases
great.
by 1 category for the next minute.
Oh.
Okay,
You're now
it's
large.
only,
Make
it's
a
only for a minute.
do me a favor, make a
Yeah,
con
but that's
save.
fine.
Me make a con save.
Yes.
Okay.
Makes them bigger than me, man. That's weird.
Makes him the size of my buddies.
Yeah.
I'll take a 25.
Okay.
Is that a natural 20?
Okay.
No, it was an 18 plus 7.
Sad.
You suddenly feel the magical energy within you start to erupt and start to mix together, but you manage to keep it contained for now. And you thunder step over to Korik.
Hey, buddy.
EBDB.
EBDB. EBDBs.
I tried to warn you. I wanted this to end peacefully, but you have chosen wrong.
You have chosen
Death.
poorly.
So
Can't
fucking
win.
poorly.
Now,
Poorly? You've chosen poorly.
stop.
Poorly. Poor. So fucking poor.
You seem to stand here so... How do I put it? You don't distance yourself enough from this worm, knowing that you could be worm food. So, call it off, or you will be. And we will just watch you get eaten.
We do not have control of Trishik Yastor.
He says as he's bound by these chains.
Oh my.
Then I suggest you think of something before we're all consumed. Have any bright ideas?
Dude, he can't even move.
I
He's restrained.
I was just taunting him.
You guys eventually arrive. Hang on.
The
There you go.
step captain need
Can you
help.
increase my size, please?
Have no fear, for
Okay,
we are
does he
here.
increase or does? Oh,
He increases. Thank you,
Surprise,
Kitty.
motherfucker!
oh boy.
Kylo Ren vibes.
The
hard,
cavalry, the
baby.
cavalry is here.
The first thing I'm gonna
Fine.
say to him.
We will fight along your side.
Okay.
They didn't have a
Before-
choice.
Eating.
Before I drop you guys off, I am going to quickly tell you guys to reach into my bag and get the communicators that I have prepared.
Got him. I think you would have handed
Ooh,
this to
this-
us a long time.
This
Yeah,
song
like
you would
fits.
have handed it
this
to me
would
as we
have
were
been-
going.
This would have been as we were going, just
Okay.
to make
They're
sure
in
that
the
we're
bag
not
of holding.
unprepared.
They're in the bag of holding
Well,
at that point.
we would
If
need
you were
them,
Okay.
right? Because I'm about to drop you guys off and then bring the hawk back around.
Okay. We would only need two. Yeah.
I need at least one for you, so you can tell me what we're planning on doing.
Okay, I got it. So yeah, we'll hand the communicators out, and I'll hold on to the one for Hugo.
As soon as Korik says, fine, we'll fight along your side, the ethereal chains break, freeing
And
him.
can I step in front of him because this is kind of ridiculous?
Yeah.
Thank you. And I guess that'll end my turn, quote unquote.
You have control of your character?
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right.
I just can't resize him.
You know what? We're going to go ahead and go back up to the top of the initiative order. Lorelei,
Where are we?
you're on top of the cliffs.
On top of the cliffs.
Above the cliffs,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, zoom out. Zoom out.
But we're in the ship
There's
still.
a giant
Yeah,
Hugo.
in the ship.
We're in the ship. Are we in the ship still?
Yeah.
Where are we?
Can we?
Where am I dropping you?
I say right at the edge of the cliff face.
All right here.
While you guys are
Yeah.
planning whatever you're going to
Bottom.
do, I'm gonna get my food real quick.
Oh, because don't worry. Both buddies can make it from that cliff face. Let's see, 10. All right, both buddies can make it here, running down the cliffside.
They go that way.
I can make it here.
Okay.
Would you prefer to be with Drandel where you're going to get closer to the action in case they're Arctos? Because I'm gunning straight for Hugo.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna be jumping in the action there.
Okay, so well
Call
then
me
both
Hulk
of you can.
because big monster.
That's fine. You can. Drandel, would you like to be on one of the Grove Guardians or no? Or do you want to run alongside with Arctos?
I'll go with Arctos.
Okay, cool. Then I've got both my buddies to myself.
So, quick question, so I can clear this up before he gets back, and I can hopefully have it figured out.
Mhm.
How would jumping work for me? Like, how does that work? Like,
What's your
let's
strength
say-
score?
It doubles your jump distance.
I don't know what my jump distance actually is.
What is your strength score?
18?
Is it 20? 18?
So you can a running long jump for you. After moving 10 feet, you can jump 18 feet.
Okay, so I can triple that then. Okay.
Yeah,
If you
so
cast jump on yourself, you can triple that.
So I can jump from the cliff
35
to-
tiles.
There,
Mhm.
there are debates on whether or not you can move past your movement speed. What I always do is, if you move past what your movement speed is, you're just done for that turn.
Yeah.
After you
Yeah.
move, you're done. You can't move anymore.
So yes,
And
you
if
can jump. You can jump to the sandworm.
If you jump that distance, you're stuck where you're at.
And what I saw was 30 feet though, and that is my movement speed.
Yeah. So,
So,
But then you're capped out. You know what I mean?
for
You
like
can
movement or
jump
just turn
35,
period.
but you would stop where you are.
you would stop where you are. Yeah. So you wouldn't have any
Alright.
extra movement once you landed.
Okay, that's fine. I just want to be able to make it to it so I can do the swing.
Okay.
So, okay, cool.
All right. So we've just decided that Drandel and Arctos are not on the Grove Guardians. They're jumping just out at the cliffside because Arctos is going to jump from the cliff to the worm because he's going to
Okay.
use
Kitty
spells.
says technically you would end your movement in the air and continue the movement on your next turn.
That's
Huh.
that's another way to do
But
it.
that's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
absolutely.
It stops, but the turn stops at that point.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, because my action would be me
But-
casting jump and then jumping over to it.
but you triple your jump speed. Your jump.
Yeah, Arctis,
So
one
you
question.
could make it to the worm.
How, like, balls to the walls are you gonna rush in?
Very.
Okay.
Very.
He's using
okay.
a sword. Why do you need to ask?
Okay.
Hopefully, you keep up, Junior.
That pretty much sums it up. He's using a sword.
I feel like my balls are gonna be bigger.
Yeah, I mean, you're crashing
Oh.
the ship into the.
We're just ACDC at this point.
To be fair, if you really want to crash the ship, you can, but we don't have to. We're landing close enough that we don't have to, that you both
Right.
can jump in. So I would say land the ship, not damage the ship.
We got a catch. We can just take a catch back.
Yeah, but I don't want to lose a City Hawk ship for the city.
This is
Their
their fault.
resources. The
Well, we don't
no,
like
it's
Petrichor
not.
right
it's
now.
not
Yes,
their
it is.
fault.
It is their
It's
fault.
not
They
their
let him
fault.
leave.
It's
They
not
gave
their fault.
him.
It's fine.
They gave him the resources to leave. It's their fault.
It's fine. We're not hindering
plan,
another
guys?
city. Stop it. All right, they're dropping us off of the ledge. Don't crash the ship.
All right. Lorelai, what's your move?
So we're getting off the ship, right?
You're off the ship.
Okay,
Okay.
cool. So we're landing right here, at the corner. That's where we're getting off. I am on Fortune, which means I
right.
have 100 feet of movement.
There you go. Hang
Cool,
on.
cool. Give me
I'll
my
let
money.
you control them.
Pretty.
Yay, buddies!
I like the green border. They're very pretty. I like the fox.
The catch show.
There you go. You're in
Alright.
control of them.
All right. All right. Cool. So he's gonna be here. So we're gonna move Buddy. Buddy has. Oh, that's. I need you right there, actually.
Buddy.
I would be right there,
Buddy.
and so you would have started here. So 20, 40,
Meat snack.
80,
Um,
80 feet.
Okay.
So I am there. So both of them are on the field.
I, on my turn, am casting Longstrider on myself.
Oh, it's not your turn.
Well, technically, it
And
is because I have to drop you guys off.
I'm sorry, Lorelai.
not even a look at him. And I am going to cast Psychic Lance at the worm.
Mm.
I thought she was gonna say him.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, I thought she was too. I was like, wait, hang on.
Psychic Lance almost reminds me of
Right?
Synaptic
It's like a
Spear.
good anime moment.
Do what?
I said Psychic Lance almost reminds me of a Synaptic Spear.
It does. Same thing.
Basically is.
I need an intelligence saving throw.
$19.
Reroll.
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 17.
Wee woo.
All right, that still beats it, I think.
Bend look.
Gatorade.
I'm gonna use
I
my
can't
reaction
see
to
him.
bend look.
I can't see. Yeah, it still beats it.
Hang on, I'm gonna add a d4 to it. Or to subtract it anyway. Fuck! It's 1.
What did he roll? A 17 or an 18?
16.
17.
It would be a 16.
Still
This
meets
would
it,
turn
beats
it
it.
into a 16, yeah.
It still meets it, beats it. That's fine. You're just not going to be incapacitated. That's fine. That's fine. That's cool. That's 12, 22, 32, 35 points of psychic damage reduced by half. 17.
Okay.
And you're not incapacitated. But Fortune's still on the field. And I am going to need a wisdom saving throw. from the worm.
16.
I would have known. Huh?
16.
Shit. Okay. Cool.
Worms are not very wise.
It's still enough to beat it. His DC is not that high. But I would
Oh.
know. Would I know that the
Yep.
deal took effect?
Yes.
Cool. Well, his move. They burned all their movement. That's fine. We're good. That is my turn.
Okie dokie.
Wait, does that mean they fight for us now?
They technically do, yeah.
Like
Oh, yeah.
the look. There may have been a look at Hugo for a second, but then the glare immediately goes to Korik.
He
Guys,
just
mom's
stares back at
angry.
you.
Mom and dad are fighting.
Make him stop.
It's fine. Okay, cool.
All right.
That's it. I'm done. I can't do anything.
So, it's the sandworm's turn.
Mhm.
It's gonna move 15. I need you, Hugo, Fortune, and Favor to all make dexterity saves.
That is a 17 for me.
Prone.
I rolled a 7 plus 3.
Prone.
That is a 25 for Fortune. Would I make it
Saves.
since I'm on Fortune? Would I make it because I'm on Fortune?
Yeah.
Like, I'm on his back. Would I make the save?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm not prone.
No.
Okay, well, hang on. Fortune. Yeah. And then Favor. That is 22.
Okay. Saves.
Cool.
No, I know what I'm gonna do.
Who's this one again?
That's Favor.
Okay. I am going to make a bite attack against them. That is a 28 to hit.
That unfortunately hits Favor.
Favor takes 38 piercing damage, and I need them
Jesus
to make a dexterity save.
Jesus Christ. That's even better than the last one. That's a 27. Or not 27, 25.
The
They
shit.
save.
His proficiency is in Dex, so.
All right. Urdu.
Yeah, so dropping them off. I'm actually. Would it be possible for me to fly the City Hawk over the sandworm, pushing the thrusters down to scorch the worm?
I'd say so, yeah.
Okay,
gonna do
so
that.
don't crash the ship, sir.
No. We're gonna have fried worm tonight. Come on.
Hear me out. Just full send the ship into the worm.
No,
That was
we
the
need it
original
to
plan.
get home.
That was the
Dumb
original
fucks.
plan.
I
But
got a
I'm
ghost.
like,
I can transmit.
I could just like. Yeah.
You really want to risk leaving the party at this current moment? You
What
see
kind
what
of-
happens.
What kind of damage? What should I make a check? What am I doing? Are we just burning the
It'll be a
worm?
deck save on the worm's part.
Yeah.
What's the DC?
So
It's a 4.
the DC would be Urdu's proficiency bonus with their technology. And
So
Oh.
8 plus your proficiency plus
technology,
your tech bonus, which is technically your your spell save.
yeah.
Is it not?
It fails either way, so
Yeah. But what's
yeah.
the damage?
You know, my
So,
spell save DC is
let's
15.
make this-
but
would it be fair to say let's make this 2d12?
Nick, we're
2d12.
not crashing the ship. You stop that.
2d12. This feels like fireball damage. Honestly, this is an entire
Okay.
fucking ship.
Okay.
Oh, so 86.
Go ahead and roll
But
your
yes,
damage.
Hugo, you see these two plant-based creatures who have entered the field at my side.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, that's not terrible. 28.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Flying the ship over the sandworm and suddenly kicking on the afterburner and just scorching this this worm on the top of their noggin. They're not happy.
Mm-mm.
Oh, yeah, another mechanics question. How much movement speed do I have in this ship per turn?
Oh, damn.
Enough to get away.
I would say
Hopefully.
120.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, flying down and then just getting out of there and doing flybys. I don't have any guns, so it's just gonna be scorching them with the afterburners the whole time.
Okay.
Just doing drive-bys.
Yeah.
All right. Hex.
Yay.
Everybody who has a communicator in their ear is just hearing Urdu go.
You cut out. You cut out. Try it quieter. Try it quiet. You still cut out.
Yeah, it's gonna cut out no matter what. This mic sucks.
What is that, a solo cast?
Yeah, it's a solo cast.
I used to have one of those. I have a duo cast, and it's like a lot better.
Do you have the
I
duo
like
cast
the
or the
solo
quadcast?
cast.
I got duo. My brother's got a quad cast.
I have the
It
quadcast
was-
S because
It was
we like
just a little bit out of my range. Well, this one has like little lights around the ring here.
that's around the ring, but it's not this.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Hugo?
I am
I still have my solo cast.
trying to calm myself down again. After
Oh boy.
seeing that everybody's literally there.
I have entered the field as an archfey. It's all good.
And feel a little inspired. I'm going to use lightning bolt at 4th level.
Okay.
Oh,
I need.
damn, I don't even know if I
Can
level
you,
spells yet.
Can you take a step to your right before you do that, please?
Sorry.
Can you not hit the babies?
There.
Thanks. Thank
Yeah, no
you.
problem.
If you hit the baby, we were absolutely gonna fight, and you were not gonna like me.
No. I would
I
never do
was
such
not
a
gonna
thing.
stop her.
No, there, yes.
What do I need to do?
I need you to make a deck save, please.
We figured out his weakness, by the way.
Oh, got him mad.
We just need to pull deck saves the whole time.
18.
Oh no! You were lying.
As long as it's not a nat 20, I'll take it.
Damage.
Which would mean that he rolled probably a 16, if I had to guess.
Or a 15.
15 or
'Cause
16, yeah.
he rolled. Well,
I feel like he
could've
might-
rolled a
I feel-
1.
Just based off of my
Math.
math, I'm thinking he's got a negative to his dex. But maybe has proficiency in dex saves for some reason. Either that or he rolled either that or he rolled
Felix
an
hates
18.
us right now because the DMs are talking.
What's your damage, bud?
Sorry.
I rolled 37.
Sorry, Dad.
Okay.
We'll stop.
No, he's really
This
got a 9.
crackling
He probably rolled a
arc
19.
energy surges in your hand as you let it shoot it forth. Go ahead and roll me a d100.
Every time.
I don't
It's every spell cast is just gonna be. You guys have a chance to die.
18.
He's far.
18.
Shrink another
You
foot.
grow a long beard made of feathers that remains until you sneeze, at which point the feathers explode out from your face.
How does one roll for
I
easy?
love magic.
Like,
Wild magic's so good.
It doesn't help that I am a size larger, so this beard is fucking visible to everybody.
Yeah.
The mask is probably just broken off at this point.
Yeah. When it comes around to your next turn, you suddenly shrink in size, so you're fine.
It's a minute. It's a minute, Felix.
That's
That is
fine.
10 rounds of combat.
That's fine.
10 rounds of combat.
It's fine.
Okay.
I didn't like how goofy it looked.
We'll just use like the Patara earring excuse. He used too much energy. It went away faster.
Make a con save.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Also, I will say any commands given to Fortune and Favor are in Sylvan.
I rolled a 15.
I can speak that.
So.
So can Urdu.
If
too.
that's not good enough,
We're special.
Problem is, Urdu really doesn't realize that she can.
It does
if
not. You can go ahead and use your.
if I attempt Ben Luck, is there a chance that this will succeed?
Probably.
I can add 4.
You can bend luck, yeah.
Okay. Add 4 to this using Ben Luck. Or I say add 4. I'm going to add 1 because fuck this game. That's a 16.
Okay. Did you have to roll a d4 for that?
Yeah, I have to roll a d4.
Okay. Yeah. Does not save you. So.
So.
You suddenly feel the wild magic continue to surge like an unstoppable hurricane in your chest. These sparks of magical energy begin to form around your hand. Crap, where's my mouse? There it is. It is now Korik's turn in the House of Sand.
What is forming around? Hold on, you can't just skip past that shit. What's happening to me?
You'll find out, sir.
What's happening to my body?
He is going to go ahead and attack with every single thing that he has. That's a lot of dice that I have to roll.
This worm's not gonna live.
Just narrate it.
Yeah, if you.
Yeah. Yeah, so you see Korik suddenly give the command to fire at the worm.
You might not
These
get to go
brigs, these brigs, all fire at once at the worm. The Vandals shooting their shock rifles. The Dregs firing their shock pistols.
2 damage.
I'm just gonna say
He
it
dies.
does a hefty amount of damage.
Okay, just cut off a chunk of your hit points and just don't tell us what it is.
Yeah, like half
Worm.
damage.
If the worm fucking dies and we just stop, we're just like, you could have done this the whole fucking time.
All right, Drandle.
Yeah, because then at that point I am fighting that cow.
All right. I'm not sure if it'll let me move my character per se, like for you
Sure.
guys.
It should.
Yeah,
What is
mobile's
it called?
20.
Oh, oof.
So
Yeah, it's not even letting me grab my
yeah, where'd it go?
character. So I'm gonna move as. I'm just gonna say what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move as close as I can to the worm.
is
Since
dashing
it's-
if you have to.
No dashing, not yet.
That would be a DM call because we don't have access to his
What's up?
character.
I
He's wanting to
can-
move as close to the worm as he can.
30 feet.
Which, he could do that.
Yeah, you can do
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
Let's say he just can't move it, so I just want to tell you.
Oh yeah.
okay, and then I'm gonna cast Warded on like right now.
Okay.
Alright.
Like
That's
weird
fair, that's a
choice,
safe
but
place.
I know Arctos is like right behind me, and he's gonna like try to fight. Okay, I just realized things
That gives
melee
Arctos
based.
a safe place to land into when he's done.
Yeah.
Now, can I land like this spot right here that I'm marking? Is that occupied by the boss? Like every
Yeah,
spot that he
No.
touches?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. It's a
well.
10 foot. It's a 10-foot radius.
This is occupied by the boss.
That's what I thought. Okay,
This one wouldn't be,
Uh-oh.
that's why I was just
but
making
you
sure.
would still be in the ward at that
Okay.
point. So you can still land in a safe space.
Got it.
How big is Ward of
Perfect.
Dawn?
It's 10-foot radius.
Okay.
So yeah, he'd still be if he's still within adjacent to.
That's
yeah,
Ward of
so,
Dawn.
you're-
God damn it. Okay.
Just undo. Just control. There you go. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Which means part of the worm body is it within the ward, so you can attack the part that's within the ward. And
Yeah.
still-
Okay, and yeah.
Said crash the ship.
Okay, and that is
I know what Nick said. Nick needs to. I already told Nick we were not crashing the ship.
pretty sure that takes. Is that a bonus action? Yeah, it's my action. Never mind. Yeah, and so
What,
I
for
guess that
Ward of
ends my
Dawn?
turn.
No, it's a bonus action.
Isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's
It says
your
action.
Does it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
the super.
Well, fuck. Sorry.
Well,
Right.
Yeah,
Well,
the
of
bear body
Radiance
would've
is
been
a bonus action.
what?
Yeah.
Man,
You still
warlock
you have,
favoritism.
you have 2 attacks per turn.
Yeah, you can still attack because D and Destiny rules.
Oh yeah, I feel dumb.
So you can make one attack.
Okay. I know I'm point blank, but may as well. Dead Man's Tale.
That's fine.
You
Okay.
get disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you have disadvantage.
It's a ranged weapon disadvantage.
You have a battle
Wait,
axe,
does-
sir.
Well,
Does
since I'm,
Ward of Dawn give
he
him
have-
advantage
I
on anything?
Does he have a shotgun or anything?
I have a battle axe, but I only. It doesn't do as much damage as Dead Man's Tale.
It's okay.
That's fair.
You still swinging disadvantage. It's up to you.
I mean, well, it's it
yeah,
just
you can only
level out
attack-
to because
You can
I'd
only
be
attack
hit
twice if you
fire.
take the attack action.
Yeah.
He used an ability.
Oh, okay.
We got corrected.
Sorry. Yes.
So
the,
you cannot make an attack.
Would it be the same as
Guess
casting a spell
the-
sort of thing?
the person
You'd be
who
like casting a
has
spell.
who has created Dungeons Destiny has spoken. Sorry.
what did she say?
You cannot
Attack-
make an attack.
You cannot make an attack because you took a cast a light ability action.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay, I am. Okay,
But-
I'm done.
That's a safe space.
Okay. All right.
Safe space.
And I gotta go AFK for a bit.
Oof.
Arctos.
All right.
you.
Well, I'm gonna start my
Misty
turn with a
Step in there.
fancy. Yeah, I'm gonna Misty Step and teleport up to 30 feet right here.
Yay! Doing things. Hit it really hard.
Yeah, that's what I'm
together?
trying to do. I hate you.
I'm restraining him next turn, hopefully.
You have created the Thunderdome.
Wait a sec.
Rusty toasty princess.
Rusty toasty princess. Dude, Lion King 2 is my favorite. Don't even get me started.
We're gonna roast this worm some more.
Oh my god, I'm gonna put it on a spit. Fuck
To make the joke earlier that me and this worm have something in common.
Son of a bitch.
Gross. Ew.
And I was
No.
gonna be really jealous if he did it to you first.
Fucking. Alright. Okay, well, I'm going
You
to,
don't.
I'm going to swing
you-
my sword.
You don't.
I'm gonna swing Falling Guillotine.
Okay.
Yeah.
And let's see, 16 plus 7 to hit, so that's a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Yay!
I had to look at the stats for a second. I forgot.
Alright, and with the attack as well, I'm going to use a second level Divine Smite so I can get another 3d8 on that damage. So let's roll the damage on here. See what we get. So that's 12 plus the. What did I just say? It was 3d8. Roll.
Oh boy.
So that is 33 damage altogether.
Okay. How do you want to? I'm just kidding.
And now for my second attack,
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna do the same goddamn thing.
Rinse and repeat. Spend a win.
And this is an even
You-
bigger hit. That's a 25 to hit this time. I'm gonna roll my physical dice this time. We'll see if they come out better. Fuck yeah, so that's 10 plus the 4, so it's 14 from the base, and then my other spell slot for my other Divine Smite.
Might.
That's an additional 3d8. Where's my 8s? Where are my 8s? That's an 8. That's an 8. I think you just cracked a bone.
You're right, John.
Yeah.
8, 7 is 15 plus 5. That's another 20 damage, so that's 34 more damage.
Okay.
And that's gonna be my turn.
Alrighty.
About to have some fun right here. I am going to hop off of a favor or Fortune, and I'm going to move next to Hugo.
Okay.
And I'm going to let Fortune move up. Favor is going to make a spell attack, ranged spell attack, which is fine. It's a disadvantage. It's cool to see if we can restrain the baddie.
Would this count as flanking the worm?
It would, but
they don't count to any ally but mine, unfortunately. It's a 23 to hit.
Yep.
He is restrained until the end of Favor's next turn.
Fun.
Or he can use his action to break free with a strength check.
Okay.
Now that he is restrained, I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray.
Okay.
At second level, so just 3 out the gate at advantage, because he is restrained. Let's see, that's a 23.
Yep.
It's 22.
Yep.
And another 22.
Damn.
I have advantage, buddy. Oh, I'm not done, because Fortune still gets to go. 10, 15, 18, 19, 20. 24 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And multi-attack from Fortune. 1 bite, 2 claws. I should not... Okay. The lowest on the dice was a 19.
Okay.
Do they hit?
The 19 does not hit.
The 19 does not hit. Okay, cool. So, come here. That would have been the bite. Is he having a reverse sneeze attack over there?
Yeah, he's like. He's just.
Shut up.
You good?
One of my favorite moments is still when after
11.
Remus got his operation, and then
He's
then
just high.
John Erds turns to Remus, and he's just high as hell.
11.
And John's maniacal laugh.
Oh, I'm rolling the wrong die. Hang on. Shit. Sorry. I was looking at the wrong attack.
How do I roll this?
7. 8, 9, 10, 13, 15. 23 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
From Fortune.
Alrighty.
That is my turn.
Alrighty. The sandworm is gonna do exactly that.
So it's gonna spend its
make a
turn
strength-
trying to break free.
Yep.
It's not a hard DC.
Its strength is probably massive.
24.
What is?
Oh yeah, easy.
Yeah.
But that's its turn.
Urdu.
That was the point. That was the whole point.
Urdu.
Yes. We're going to do another flyby and scorch it with the thrusters.
Okay then. This has to be a deck save. Ooh, 7.
Yes. Alright, let's see. Come on. Ooh, that was a couple of 6s. 34.
Points of fire damage. Oh boy.
How do you want it? I'm just kidding.
Damn it.
Damn, don't do that to me.
All right. That's going to end your turn. Hugo,
All right.
your move.
What the fuck is up with my arm?
You see these like glyphs of magical energy, almost making it look like a tribal tattoo along your arms. This surging magical energy just underneath your skin. That's your move, sir.
What do I do?
You'll have to wait and see what happens. I warned you.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
What I miss?
Lots of damage
Lots? Damn.
on our side for people.
That's
like,
a lot
for
of
us, not
damage.
against us. For us.
That's a lot of damage.
Did I take damage?
No,
Yes.
no.
Nope.
You got
For us, not against us. For
I know,
us.
but I know.
No,
I
you're
just.
fine.
Okay.
Nope. I restrained the worm, so he had to spend his entire turn to break free.
Okay, so whose turn is it now?
Hugo's.
Hugo's.
My turn. All right. Okay. This may or may not go well. We'll find out.
Okay.
So, I'm going to cast the cantrip Toll the Dead. So, I'm just going to slowly point at the worm with the curse mark, if you will.
Okay.
I don't know what the hell
All right,
it is.
Sasuke.
Sasuke.
Wait,
That,
I was reading something. Did I just miss a fucking Naruto reference? What happened?
It's fine. It's fine.
It's not okay.
I called it a
That's
curse
fine.
mark. No,
I'm wearing my Naruto shirt.
I point with the glyphed hand at the creature, trying to focus my energy specifically on it, and I cast Toll the Dead.
Roll a D100.
Oh my god.
DM question.
Answer.
If a secondary spell comes out of this, can I counterspell the secondary spell?
You can try.
Cool.
66.
Can't answer Christian right now.
Oh shit.
Sorry.
I'm afraid no. 66.
Up to 3 creatures you choose within 30 feet of you take 4d10 lightning damage.
Oh. Oh.
Wow.
Can
Just
it be
up
the
to-
same
up-
creature?
Why not?
No. Oh, sure.
Oh.
Oh, lovely.
Alright.
This thing's a bag of hit points.
For now.
So how much did you say?
4d10.
So 12d10.
Yeah, so 12d10.
Alright. So I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom save, please.
Five.
Add more d12s after that. Roll your
Man.
roll the lightning damage.
Man, you passed.
You just shut up over there.
Alright. Well. Okay. You said 12d10?
This could be
And then it'll
120
be
damage.
Alright,
It could
I'm
be.
just gonna do it on roll 20 because I cannot deal with the amount of dice.
on D&D Beyond. That's fine. That's fine.
So, here's the lightning damage alone.
Where'd you roll it?
In roll 20.
Yeah, so 58.
And then
Ooh.
here's the necrotic damage.
15.
Okay.
So 58 lightning and 15 necrotic.
Make a con
That's
save.
a lot of damage.
Alright.
Damn, dude. I thought I was swinging that sword hard.
Okay. Give me a second. I rolled a 13.
I'm gonna reach out and I'm gonna grab his hand and I'm gonna force Fey Magic in to fight against his. Roll again with Chrono Shift.
18.
Still not enough.
Is there a chance for Ben Luck?
Nope.
Not even if I add 4
Nope.
to get a 22. There's no way. Okay.
Oof. You fucked.
This magic within you is running wild, making it impossible to contain. You see these this arc energy surging in your right hand and solar energy surging through your left. Your eyes start to burn this bright violet color. It hurts, and it hurts bad. A whirlwind of sand begins to kick up around you, and sand now turning into a tornado in the midst of a sandstorm.
Okay. There's one more thing. One more thing. I'm going to move away from everyone as much as possible
Okay.
and stand right next to this worm.
You can probably make it like right here.
Okay.
Before suddenly the wild magic energy explodes outwards. One half of you in this solar energy, the other half in this arc energy, and shooting out of your eyes is this void energy. You can now cast, at the moment, you can cast Chaos Reach with one hand, Fireball in the other, and make a void detonation wherever you look. I'm gonna send you all this.
What? Okay.
This
You
uncontrollable.
know what would have been great to have right now? Resilient Sphere, just to bottle him up for a moment.
This uncontrollable arcane energy just explodes outwards. What are you doing, sir?
Can I use it now?
Yeah.
Can you feel it now, Mr. Crab?
Okay, so the boys are safe in the bubble from everything.
Yeah.
What is the radius of these?
Fireball is a 20-foot range. Is a 20-foot radius.
I know Chaos Reach is a sweeping line. I know how to use that. I'm talking about the Void Explosion. How big is it?
It's like 10-foot radius.
Would it hurt me?
If you casted it here, yes. But it's not really up to you. You can't really control it. Pretty much wherever you look, a void explosion's gonna happen right there.
Is it possible to just barely take a step back?
Yes.
And then I'm just gonna stare down this fucking worm. Bubble is fine.
You can
Well,
cast
nothing will
all
go through the
three right
bubble.
now if you want.
It won't penetrate the bubble, will it?
No.
Mm-mm.
So I can cast it, or I say I can look right here at this point, and everybody would be fine.
It's in the bubble.
That's in the bubble.
It would have to be out here.
It would have to be
right outside the bubble.
right here.
Okay, this'll work.
Yeah.
I'll do that. And I guess
Yeah,
I
because
will
Fortune
just,
is just outside of that.
I guess I'll just unleash it.
But it's a.
Go ahead and
Will
roll
Fortune
damage.
get caught in the blast of the fireball?
I'm not
Possibly.
casting Fireball. I'm just casting Void
You don't really
Explosion
have
at
a
the moment.
choice. It's
They all
it's
go off.
surging
I
out
don't
of you.
have a choice. All right.
It's a 20-foot radius sphere, so
How
it's gonna catch Fortune.
What's the range of it?
It's 120-foot range. I don't know
Yeah.
if you have the ability currently to pick too many points.
I'm not.
Mm,
I'm just
up to-
going to direct this. I can look at this thing. I can shoot
Mhm.
Chaos Reach at this thing. But
Mhm.
Fireball, can I toss it above me instead?
Sure.
And just let it explode in the air?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, I guess that's what I'm doing.
Go ahead and roll the damage, sir.
Yo, what the fuck is happening?
I don't know. I'm so terrified, but I'm loving it at the same time. Okay, that's Chaos Reach. I need him to make a dex save. Or take half as much as that. And for the Void Explosion, he needs to make another dex save.
Not one.
Max
Rolled a
damage.
nat one on
For
Chaos
that
Reach.
first one. Yep.
That's
Alright,
max damage plus your roll.
So
Or do we just max damage on spells?
it would just be
That is
53.
that is Felix's call
Max damage spells, yep.
because you want to do
Okay, so
it
just
whatever,
max damage on
however.
spells.
Because I usually do max and then roll, and that's how it's done.
Is it max and roll or just max?
Just max.
Okay, then it would be 40. On
And
the
then
first
that
one.
Second roll is 9.
No, the second roll is going to be...
No, I mean the
Oh.
the dex
Yeah,
save
yeah.
that I just rolled.
Okay, so you're going to take 33 void damage.
And the other one is 14.
I'm not using Fireball on him, I threw it in the air.
Oh.
Far
Right.
above me. Because there was no way that that was safe.
Okay. You unleash this blast of arc energy onto this sandworm. It penetrates through the sandworm, and the void explosion erupts within the hollowed portion of the worm, basically exploding it from its midpoint, separating it in two. This magic, however, is running out of control. You suddenly begin to levitate into the air like Max from
Stranger Things.
Stranger Things. Thank you.
Ooh.
This whirlwind of arc, void, and solar energy around you begins to form.
Can I counterspell it?
You can.
I would like to cast third level counterspell.
Oh, is the
Counterspell it out
worm
of existence.
dead?
The worm is dead.
Oh, word.
If this doesn't work, can I throw a suppressor grenade at him?
Interesting
Like-
thought.
Try to suppress it?
If the
I don't know what
counterspell
this-
doesn't work, I
I-
have a plan.
That becomes a 20.
Okay.
There's not a spell high enough that can outreach that.
Okay. Yeah. As you suddenly levitate into the air, this wild magic surging all around you, it suddenly dissipates, and you fall to the ground. With the magic now gone.
I'm running to him.
Hugo, you currently now have 5 points of exhaustion.
Ooh. It's time for a nap, dude.
Is that spell cancel permanent, or like how long does it last in this case?
Counterspell, whatever that spell is, it's gone.
Oh, okay.
It's not gonna come back.
Hang on, give me a second, Mr. DM.
You could have killed him with that.
I feel like the spell magic would have been a more appropriate spell for that. Whatever.
That's fine.
You collapse onto the ground, onto the sand. lying on your back, looking up at the sky that is now starting to clear from the sandstorm.
How did the
Lorelei.
mask
Would you like to
hold
be?
up?
Would you like to be a willing creature? Or are you gonna fight me on it?
I don't
I'm a
think you can.
shapeshifter. I just automatically
He's
fight it.
I am gonna run and like wrap him in the biggest hug that I can, and I'm gonna cast hug.
Was that?
Hug. As a bonus action, the caster wraps her arms around a willing creature to instill them in a sense of love and support. The effects of the spell last for up to a minute, as long as both the caster and the target remain willing. Against some creatures, the caster is grappled until the target agrees to let go. Additionally, the spell has a 50% chance of restoring a d6 hit point to the target, as well as a 25% chance of the same to the caster. So on a d4, if you roll a 3 or a 4, the target gets 1d6. On a 4, they both get a d6, which I don't need it. But that
Nice.
is a 3.
Exhausted
And that is a
and
6.
beaten, and the remnants of wild magic surging through your body. You lie there as Lorelei
You regain
runs,
6 hit points.
runs to you, leans you up, and just embraces you.
How did the mask fare in this?
Oh, it's gone. It's destroyed.
All right.
She's crying.
It hurts just a little bit.
You deserve it.
Like, not a word. She is just crying. I'm gonna bring the baby. Well, the baby's getting.
I am bringing ship around and landing it
Boop. Boop.
Okay.
in the bottom of this little alcove here.
I'm sorry about that.
Not a word.
Is everyone okay?
She could not quit crying.
The army of House Sand still stands there, not being hostile towards you. But just stare at this embrace that's happening before them.
Okay.
Stop.
Rude.
I do what I want.
Is everyone okay?
They're fine. I can't lose you two. Cork will wait.
What did you say?
Which one?
Like from it. He asked the question and I didn't hear it.
No?
I know this one.
Mm-mm.
Oh, never mind. I guess I'm hearing things.
Yeah, probably.
Guess that's what I get for being stupid, huh?
One you. I'm gonna help him stand up.
Okay.
Nah, there's. I can't
I'm
fight
gonna
it.
help him. I'm gonna help him stand up, and I'm
I'm
gonna lean him against Faber. So you get this, bud. You get the body. Yes, bud. I can move the thing. Buddy. Buddy. Yeah.
Artie's like still coming off of like an adrenaline rush,
Alright,
right?
don't tell Petrichor.
We'll see.
And with that, I'm just gonna nap. It's nap time.
Just put him
Understandably
on
so.
Favor. Put him on Favor. It's okay.
Can I like, if I offer him food, can that like take away a point of exhaustion? for him?
Nope.
There are
long
only a
rest.
few spells. No.
Oh, dang. Okay.
I think
don't
feed
Greater,
him with
Greater
spells.
Resto can.
Okay.
I don't remember if Greater Resto can.
Greater restoration can remove a point of exhaustion.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking I'm gonna like feed him my crayon, and that gets rid of like a point of
No.
exhaustion.
No, Greater Restoration is a 5th level spell too, so.
Oh,
Dang.
I Felix, that
I mean,
stupid
I can
ass
count that.
beard. Would that have
It's
gone
gone.
away in the explosion?
It's gone.
Yes.
Okay, good.
So, are you guessing we need
I'm
a
not gonna.
greater
I'm not gonna have you
restoration?
have a goofy ass beard.
If you
During
want,
this moment.
I don't
I'm
think you
sorry.
have enough to cure him completely of exhaustion, but
No, yeah.
What's
You
happening?
can heal him some
it would
hit
take
points.
5.
So I can
He has
use
the
it
he
one.
has the necklace of prayer beads, so he has 1 use of Greater Resto.
Oh, okay.
So that'll drop him to 4 points of exhaustion. That'll put him away
So-
from death,
Yeah.
closer
Are you
away
going
from
to
death.
spend that, Mr. Arctos?
Yeah, they respawn on long rest, so it's totally fine.
I will turn my attention then to Korik.
They just stand there, watching.
You walking over there?
Fortune is
I'm-
at my side.
Sam will give some backup too, since Arctos is dealing with Hugo.
I also have Fortune at my side, so. You attacked a village of innocents because you didn't pay attention to the words that I spoke. There was never a time frame set for us to kill your precious dragon. I very well should do a life for a life in this instance. But I think I'll make you suffer by supporting those that you don't like. I own you, Korik. And by right, the Vanguard of New Reese own you. You will help in any way that they see fit, until I deem necessary to release you. You fucked with what was mine. And now you will pay.
100-year servitude on the
Starting good we started.
No,
I'm about
there's
to-
not a time frame. There's not a time frame listed there either. It was until I deemed necessary to release them.
That means
Don't even
if
get
she
me started.
dies and she doesn't release him, he's still connected to it.
I'm legit about to take a finger for every person he killed in that village.
He's got 20.
I was gonna say he's got 20.
Well, no, they have 4, so I guess 12.
I'll take fingers for a lot of people. I don't care.
You had no choice. Once the magic took hold, there was nothing that you could have done. You don't break deals with Fae, my friend.
Without the magic, I'll whoop your ass.
You're lucky you didn't lose your memories of who you were. Count this as a blessing. And I'm gonna turn and walk back towards Hugo.
Says nothing.
Yay! We did it. Level 8.
Not yet.
Are we? We're not done though. Yeah. So they will have to come with us to New Reese.
Okay. So, you guys
Oh.
catch a ride with Korik or back on
I
your...
look at. I go up to Lorelai and I whisper in her ear. I said, "Can you make
You're
them give
still
me
on the
a
ship?
catch?" No, I came off the
No.
ship.
Oh,
Yeah.
I want a catch.
I'm just gonna like shove her away gently. Go pilot the City Hawk. Go pilot.
Alright.
And I will have Favor bring Hugo onto the ship before loving on both of them and sending them back home.
I would have pet them at least once before they left.
If they let you.
I'll do animal handling. Eh. 8.
Favor would have been the one to let you, but Favor is busy.
Okay.
So I will bring Hugo onto the ship and then love on them and dismiss them.
Yeah, this was the part in my notes that says, I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen after this.
You figure it out.
Yep.
I said we're gonna find out right now.
But I will tell Cork to follow us to New Reese.
Okay. So, the House of Sand board onto their ketch, and you all return to New Reese.
I don't let anyone near Hugo, nor do I let him go very far.
Yeah, I will say, after passing out, his human form would have just disappeared.
Yeah.
You don't technically lose it unless you die, so you can maintain it anyways, unless you just want to lose it.
I'll just lose it. It's
Okay.
too much energy.
It's too much. Too much for me.
Too much.
I'm not even gonna question it. I mean, shit that I've seen recently.
Oh, look at that. He's white. He's not white.
So-
Take a look.
I am
He changes
I'm
shape
gonna
too.
say
They're everywhere.
that at 5 levels his speed was 0. Now at 4 levels his hit point max is just half.
I knew what I was
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah.
That close to
But
the
that's
brink
why
of
he was
death.
Yeah. So you currently have half speed, half hit points, disadvantage on everything.
Yep. It's
Feels
only a few
bad.
days of rest. It's okay.
4 days.
Only a few days.
So-
Well, yeah.
11
Well,
days.
It depends on if Arctos uses Greater Resto every day.
So,
Or if
do you
someone
guys want to
gets
do
into
that
a
last sector
hospital.
now?
Which that would cut it down to half. So
The
do
the
it.
look that you receive from Lorelai of not a fucking chance.
What do they say?
Do you want to do the Lost Sector?
Oh.
The look of not a chance. And I've already told Ernie where to go. So unless
Okay.
you want to try and convince her.
that wouldn't take much.
I'm
I don't know.
I'm scared of Fox Mommy more.
We don't have much time to do a lost sector. So,
No, we're not doing a Lost Sector.
It's 10 o'clock here, so
all right.
Dang it.
So, you guys return to New Reese with new found allies, strangely enough.
allies.
Once we land, I will escort Korik to the Vanguard headquarters.
He with a lot of shame in his body language and his face that is covered by a white mask. He proceeds being escorted by 2 captains who also have shame on their faces to the Vanguard headquarters. Entering in, the look on Petricor's face is priceless.
Oh, how I wish I
He
could have said I
is
told you so.
Shocked.
You could have come. You could come with me if you want to. I mean,
I'm
Hugo.
unconscious.
His speed's reduced to 0.
No,
It was.
that got taken away.
Oh, that's
that got
fine.
taken away by the Greater
Unless
Restos.
you
He can
plan
walk.
on waking me up, I'm sleeping.
His speed is reduced to 15.
That's fine.
If
you want to sleep,
Are
you can sleep.
waking me up,
The
Not your
look-
or am I staying?
Yes.
The look on
Yes.
Petricor's face, as well as Talcool and Crow's, is
It-
shock.
It's. Yeah, I'm
just gonna
dragging
walk in
Hugo
full
too.
changeling. I don't have enough tolerance.
Hugo's with
I
you as
wanna
well.
go. I wanna go.
Yeah, unfortunately,
drag him
I
with
am.
me.
The Fox Lady is making me go.
Yeah, you're not leaving my
But-
side for a while.
And
You're stuck.
Petricor says, What happened?
Little worm.
We killed their precious dragon, which is just a worm, wasn't anything draconic.
It's still big.
But in doing so, they set Hugo against it, which broke their contract with me of doing no harm to my party. So, Petrichor, meet the House of Sand. your newest allies until I deem otherwise.
His facial expression turns stoic as he turns to Telkul. Or not Telkul, Korik. And breaks the silence. You will serve under the banner of New Reese for as long as we say.
Hugo is not gonna lie, his expression changes from
House Sand
happiness.
will be no
Sorry.
more. And will be brought into House Light. Korik, looking down at Petrichor, says,
I accept these consequences.
he says, look at it as an opportunity to make up for the trust that you betrayed the fire team Dauntless Blade.
I'm gonna attempt to share a glance with Cork. I am not okay with these terms. I am visibly irritated. Not necessarily hurt, just... What? No. What?
Do you have something to say, Hex?
He says nothing at that name. No.
The best
No, I don't.
option we could have. So more innocent lives aren't lost.
Not in the position to speak.
Just kind of reaches up and pats his head for a second.
I'm gonna glance at my arm real quick.
You see these almost burn mark like scars on your arms.
I'm gonna glance at the rest of the party. Arctis.
Huh?
What's your mood?
Well, I didn't get to kick this Kel in the nuts, so...
How about you, Ricky?
I don't know what you want from me. I mean, I'm just glad you're safe. I think you're an idiot. And I think allies are always good to have.
Yeah. But not like this. And I'm just gonna remain quiet as I sort of stare at Petrichor.
He grabs you by the shoulder, brings you in close, and hugs you. The tightest hug that you have ever received from Petrichor.
But it was a little bit. It fucking hurts. I just kind of let it happen. I'm not necessarily hugging back, I just kind of let it happen.
Petrichor Petrichor turns to you, Lorelei. Thank you.
Don't thank me.
You should.
For
If it wasn't
what?
For her.
If they had been smart enough, you wouldn't have gotten hurt in the first place.
Oh.
I don't care what you think you had to prove to me, to Arctos, to anybody. Your life is not worth that. So no, he doesn't owe me a thank you for doing what I would have done anyways. I would do it 100 times over.
And I think with that, it's going to conclude tonight's session.
Oh boy.
I look
Did
for
we
loot.
get level 8?
Gotta look for loot.
I kind of screwed up over leveling you guys, so this
That's
would
fair.
have counted as level 7.
That's fair.
But
Tis fair.
in terms of glimmer, you guys get 100,000 glimmer
Yeah.
collectively.
Yeah, collectively.
Dang it.
So that's 5 of us. So that's 20,000.
6.
All right.
Or there are 6 because we have an Ernesto. So split
9.
100,000 by 6.
$16,666.666666666666667.
That's a lot of 6s.
So who gets the 1 glimmer?
Dibs.
Yeah, let's
Fair.
give it to Ernesto.
The jokes
Yeah.
I can
Or
make
is
on
that
that. Fucking typical goblins.
Oh boy.
You guys also unlocked a new raid.
I saw that. I was like, what the shit?
Oh boy.
Right. What? What?
So
Ra-
this
Wrath of the Machine.
that is the end. No, it's the successor of Sand.
What?
Oh, shit.
Where? What?
Okay, so somebody's gonna bring back House Sand, and I'm gonna get to kick them in the nuts.
Mhm.
Fuck
Mhm.
yeah, buddy! I got dibs on that one.
That's
I swear to
why.
God.
Go
That's
for it.
why I was saying before
Vengeance.
Michael joined, I was like, either way, Michael is gonna be able to kick some House Sand ass. Any way.
That's what he needs at this point. Being a paladin of
about-
vengeance, he needs to. Like, it was a good swing on that
Really?
worm, but I need some vengeance on some kill. It's not personal. Okay, well, it's personal, but it's not prejudice.
16,667. Yeah.
Take a look at the map.
Oh boy.
Oh, buddy.
This is an optional raid.
Go
Oh, we're
punch
doing
it in the. We're gonna go punch it in the dick.
It's
Not
not,
right now, though.
optional because you already know we're doing it.
It's not for a little
Wait,
while.
okay,
We've got some other
I
things
do
to
have a question.
Answer.
Were one of those captains walking alongside Korik Crisis?
No.
Interesting.
Well, there you go. There's your successor. I put 4 and 5 together and I got 12.
So
Easy peasy.
that concludes.
Where's the raid at?
Oh, sorry, I changed the map.
It's fine.
Oh.
Yeah, we
you go.
end at Nerice.
It's where House Sand was.
Oh, I see now. Okay.
That fucking raid symbol.
All right, that concludes this current story arc. When we return, we're going to be continuing on about a week later.
Cool.
Oh, the massive junk.
Oh, it's a kitty.
So big.
Chunky baby.
Look at the
Dick
chunk.
Lulis!
Ah.
Lulis!
All
The
right.
fucking loaf.
Thank you very much. Chat, hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit follow, turn on notifications, follow us on social media, Twitter and Instagram and TikTok. Follow us on YouTube and Spotify so you can get caught up on the previous episodes and get caught up on what's been happening. Thank you very much, chat. Any parting words, anybody?
Yeah, shout out to Good Game Kitty. Thank you for
being here and being you.
Yeah, and shout out to all the people who watched. You're sexy, and
you know I clap your hands.
yeah, yeah.
All right, you heard them, folks.
We have spoken.
All right, have a good night, chat.
Good night.